Hey, Nick, it's TJ.
Oh, TJ, what's up?
Not much.
I'll remind him to.
You sound great.
I'll remind him to thank you this time.
Gary. Yeah, thanks, Gary. Keep him in line, will you? Make sure he knows what he's doing.
He's a legend.
All right, say my name in between plays, like as they're laying it up. Just say my name.
Okay.
Right.
Throw it in there whenever you can.
I will.
Thanks, buddy. Stand by. You're up next.
Okay, thanks.
This group, our live video stream tonight, courtesy of MB Home Remodeling and M&R Transit, and our graphic sponsor tonight is South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. Steve, Laurel Highlands reeling a little bit last week. They played without their starting point guard Aiden Black, who was out with a concussion. The Mustangs dropped back-to-back games against Penn Trafford and McKeesport, and now sitting at 1-7 in conference play.
Time to get a win, right? Time to right the ship in a cold night here in Monroeville, and of course going against a pretty good Gateway Gator team. They're coming in at 7-7, 5-3 in the section, so they're probably counting on a win tonight for them. But Mustangs got to kind of get back in the winning ways tonight.
The good news is Aiden Black will be back in the lineup for the Mustangs tonight. Laurel Highlands also found out last week, Steve, that 5 teams instead of 4 teams will get into the playoffs out of Section 1 and 5A, since there's 8 teams in the conference. So they still have an opportunity to possibly get in, but they sit right now 2 games back of McKeesport for the 5th and final playoff spot in the conference. You have Uniontown at 8-0, Greater Latrobe at 7-1. Those 2 teams play at Uniontown High School tonight. You can watch that game on the WMBS Facebook page with TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser. Gateway and Solo third in the conference at 5-3. Penn Trafford in fourth at 4-4. And then McKeesport in fifth at 3-5. A game lead over Albert Gallatin and Franklin Regional. Both sit at 2-6. And then Laurel Highlands bringing up the rear at 1-7.
Well, you just got to do what you got to do right now, and the Mustangs just have to get back to basic fundamentals and play some good defense and get some points. And they might go with a smaller lineup tonight. You just never know how they're going to do it. But with Black coming back, and and just some of these guys, Martin, the guys got to get some scoring punch tonight. And, on a cold night, they got to heat up the scoreboard a little bit.
Yeah, Gateway dropped their last game to Greater Latrobe, 66-56. They've been led all season long by Bruce McCrummon, a 6'1" junior guard who's averaging 24 points a game. So we'll have our eyes on Mikel Bruce McCrummon tonight on the Gateway side. And you look at this Gateway program, you've had great playoff success the last couple of years. You go back to the 2022 season when they actually knocked off Laurel Highlands in the 5A quarterfinals, then lost in the semifinals of the state playoffs that season. Back in 2023, they were in the state playoffs as well, lost to Hershey 56-55. Last year, they had a WPIAL playoff win over Penn Hills before losing to Franklin Regional in the quarters, made it to the state playoffs, won a play-in game over Kiski area before losing to Mechanicsburg in the state round. So this team used to deep runs here over the last couple of years under Elvis Rogers.
Well, they're used to playing against good teams, right? And you play against good teams, you get better. And they've always had good athletes up here. I mean, going back to when I was going through college, we always had a couple of guys on the team from Monroeville. And they were always good, quick athletes, and they were a great football school. And of course, basketball no different. So, you just got to deal with you got a bigger school and, just a lot of good players up here. So Mustangs just got to do their thing tonight.
And it was a tight game when these 2 schools played at Laurel Highlands High School back in December. Gateway eked out a 53-50 win, and it was a game that Laurel Highlands actually led throughout much of the contest.
Well, that was earlier in the year, and we saw a lot of those games like that where they had leads and just could not hold on at the end. They had trouble bringing the ball up past half court. The guard play was just a little spotty, and they could not. They had a lot of turnovers, and they gave up a lot of easy baskets. And it was kind of like a landslide going against them. But they, hopefully they can learn from some of those mistakes to get a lead tonight and be able to at least put it away.
And we're hoping for a tight and exciting game here at Gateway High School this evening. We'll also have the Uniontown Greater Latrobe game for you tonight as well with TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser. We'll preview that contest when the Sprout Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm, you won't pay us anything until we win your case.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Happy New Year from Thurby's Riverside Ford. New year, new deals, and new Ford vehicles.
Just announced new 2024 Ford Bronco Sport starting at just $29,795. Plus, you get $750 in retail customer cash.
All new 2024 Ford Escape comes with $2,500 in Ford incentives plus $1,500 in trade assist. That's $4,000 in Ford factory incentives.
It may be cold outside, but the deals are hot.
The best-selling truck on the planet for 48 years. The all-new 2024 Ford F-150, STX, and XLT come with 3.9% Ford credit financing for 60 months, plus $1,000 in trade assist.
All new 2024 Ford Super Duty XLT comes with 3.9% Ford credit financing for 60 months, or $2,000 in Ford factory rebates.
Stop in and see Joey, Sammy, Jimmy, or Ashley at Thurby's Riverside Ford, 1 mile past the casino at Nemacolin. Offer ends January 31st, 2025.
Casey's Sports Cafe, located at 243 southbound Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned and operated by the Vernon family, has new winter hours. Casey's will be open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4, Saturday and Sunday from 7 to 3. Come to Casey's for great new menu items, including soup and sandwiches and dinner entrees. Casey's can also help you cater your next event. For more information, phone 724-550-4126. Casey's would also like to thank everyone who voted them Best in Fayette for Best All-Around Restaurant, Breakfast and Value Eats, and runner-up for Diner and Lunch. When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Voted Best in Fayette for auto body repair. Family owned and operated for 61 years, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly, waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood. Assist you in any way. To bring your vehicle over to Silva. Call 724-437-2351. Now, Ted Silva proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check out their website at targetsafetysolutionsllc.com. Ted Silva, proud to support.
UMPS.
Hey, we're back.
Hey, sorry about that.
Okay.
We'll get you on in 30 seconds. Stand by.
Okay.
Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season.
And good evening, everybody, from the A.J. Everhart Gym here at Uniontown High School. We're getting set for a big game here in 5A Section 1 tonight as Uniontown hosts Latrobe. TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser with you, and Billy Dice is behind the camera. Our pregame show is brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They will get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Call 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our live video stream sponsor tonight is JNS Bridal and Movement Physiotherapy, and our graphics sponsor, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. Big game here tonight. Uniontown 8-0 in the section. They're 13-3 overall, coached by Rob Kazmarski in his 23rd season. They are winners of 5 in a row. On the other side, Latrobe, they are 7-2, second place in the section, 15-1 overall. They're coached by Brad Wetzel in his 23rd season. And the Wildcats winners of 10 in a row. And Gary, the only blemish for Latrobe is to Uniontown. It was back on December 17th, an 81-53 loss.
You're exactly right, TJ. The Red Raiders went down to Latrobe and actually handled the Wildcats rather easily, and I do not think that's going to be the case here this evening. However, the Uniontown Red Raiders have been dynamic throughout this season, and they're coming off one of their best shooting nights in a long time against Albert Gallatin on Friday night when they put up 95 points against the Colonials and shot in excess of 60% from three-point range. That's hard to defend in any situation, and they've also been very dynamic defensively with Notorious Grooms being a master at steals along with Calvin Winfrey and the Red Raiders, although sometimes bringing on a very small squad, have been successful rebounding. That's credit to the coaching staff and their fundamentals. So, as you said, the Wildcats have momentum. They're coming in on a win streak, and they do have some very good shooters themselves. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out this evening, and both teams looking forward to a great competitive game.
And both of these teams, Gary, score a lot of points. Uniontown, they've scored 1,161. That's the most in 5A, and they average 72.5 a game. That's second in 5A. And on the other side, Latrobe, they've scored 1,058. That's third in 5A, and also 66.1 a game. That's third in 5A. So these two teams can definitely score a lot of points.
They can fill it up, that's for sure. And then on the Uniontown side, it's not coming from just a couple players. They spread it around with Grooms and Winfrey, and then back that up with Milsom and Ellsworth from the three-point range, and they get points off the bench also. So that's something that all the teams that they've faced have had to deal with. And then again, on the Latrobe side, they're pretty spread out too. So it's not a one-man show in either case.
Yeah, Latrobe, Max Butler, John Wetzel, that's the coach's son. Those are two of the guys to watch out for here tonight.
Both seniors.
Yep, both seniors for Latrobe. So it should be an entertaining basketball game here tonight at Uniontown High School. We will have the game on our WMBS Facebook page, and tip-off is at 7:30, so we hope you will join us then. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back with more of the pregame show here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim.
Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams. From South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill and Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
This is Dr. Alyssa Lorenz of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Common issues like difficulty with swallowing, frequent heartburn, recurrent abdominal pain, bowel habit problems, and rectal bleeding are often easily diagnosed and treated. Dr. Calabrese Stokes, Hoppy, and I are local gastroenterologists that are here to help. For more information, call our Uniontown office at 724-437-7677.
Brian Morozak back here in the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. A pair of high school boys basketball games on the WMBS platforms tonight. Laurel Highlands on the road at Gateway taking on the Gators. Uniontown at home hosting the Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Being joined now by Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. And John, certainly a tough week for your Mustangs. Last week you're playing without your starting point guard, Aiden Black, who was out due to a concussion sustained during the game with Uniontown a week ago Friday. And you also dropped a pair of games against Penn Trafford and McKeesport.
Yeah. Aiden, he suffered a concussion in the Uniontown game, which is obviously a serious injury and something that we were going to do follow all the proper procedures and protocols. So he was unavailable. I thought that we kind of got out to a slow start and didn't play very well against Penn Trafford. But I did think the boys responded pretty well against McKeesport. We were down pretty big there a couple times, and the boys responded. And we fought back, and we got back in the game. But again, I think just some foolish turnovers and a little bit of inexperience kind of bit us in the butt again, and we ended up coming up a little short.
Has the weather impacted your practice schedule at all, getting ready for Gateway tonight?
We've had to adjust some to accommodate the school and getting all the snow removal and the ice removal and the sidewalk clears and stuff like that. But we've been in the gym. We're practicing, and we're going to bundle up and catch the bus this afternoon and head to Gateway.
You have to at least be fairly optimistic due to the fact that you played Gateway rather tight the first time the two schools met back in December.
Absolutely. I think that, again, I said it all year that, I thought this section was going to be very competitive, and, we've had good games, competitive games with the majority of our section opponents. It's just, just haven't been able to put together a whole game of, disciplined defense and consistent offense to, get us over the hump there to, for a big win. Gateway's a tough place to play. It always is a tough place to play, always has been. I believe that if we go out and stick to the script, do what we need to do, we should be able to, we can compete and we can get out of there with a win.
You mentioned Aiden Black earlier. Any timetable yet for his return?
Aiden is cleared. Aiden is cleared. He has successfully completed all the concussion protocols. Our athletic trainer, Bill, has been in talk or in discussions with the doctors that cleared him, or that he had seen down at WVU, and he's worked closely with them and keep them updated on Aiden's progress over the last week or so. It's kind of a tiered system, like a step system. You come back and you do light exertion and for X amount of minutes, and no headaches, and then the next day it's a little more exertion and maybe some light contact, and then you progress your way. And he progressed very well. We didn't have any issues, and he is cleared for the game tonight.
Coach, appreciate it as always. I'll see you up at Gateway later on tonight.
Okay, Brian, thank you.
That's our Highlands head coach John Smith. The Mustangs on the road tonight at Gateway taking on the Gators. Uniontown at home taking on Greater Latrobe. And we'll have more ahead on our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show in just a moment.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pump for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf. That's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
Hello, folks. Joe Walk is here, the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care, LLC, since 2021. We're family-owned and family-ran, so when it comes to finances, we understand. We're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give us a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. We would be proud to have you as our customer. Again, that's Dome's Lawn Care at 724-570-1224.
Hi, it's attorney Rob Harper from Radcliffe Martin Law. As some of you may know, I served as a public defender for 3 years and an assistant district attorney for 7 years right here in Fayette County. I'm now using that experience to represent people accused of crimes. So if you find yourself in that unfortunate situation and need someone who knows how things are done on both sides of the courtroom, give me a call and see if we can put my expertise to work for you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Chris Marker Jr., it's a new year. Snow's coming down and prices keep going up.
Not here at Autoland. The new year is the time to get a new car and fantastic new incentives. Go in the snow and everywhere else too with a new 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe with over $5,000 off MSRP when you finance with HMF. Or a new 2025 all-wheel drive Tucson with 1.99% financing for qualified buyers.
Any other special offers?
Looking for a lease? The 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE is just $199 a month with approved credit. See us for details. Expecting an early tax return? Ask us about our deferred down payment program.
Don't forget, 3 year, 36,000 mile, free complimentary maintenance, includes free oil changes and tire rotation, plus America's Best warranty, Hyundai owner assurance, 5 year, 60,000 mile, bumper-to-bumper coverage, 10 year, 100,000 mile, powertrain limited warranty with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, Autoland at AutolandHyundai.com, or phone 724-437-9999.
And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Boys High School basketball action on WMBS tonight. The Uniontown Red Raiders at home hosting the Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Laurel Highlands on the road at Gateway taking down the Gators, being joined now by Uniontown head coach Rob Kaczmarski. And Rob, really a solid performance last time out against Albert Gallatin. You jumped down the Colonials early and were really able to pull away in the second half.
Yes, it was. I thought we really moved the ball really well. We made a lot of shots. It's always nice when you shoot the ball that way. And it was a game we were ready for. We know AG's been playing really well. They're fighting for a playoff spot, so we knew they'd be ready to play for us. So it was a good game, and we ended the first round. We started the second round of the section play with a win, so we were very happy with that.
Greater Latrobe tonight. The Wildcats played you tough in the first half, and the two teams met back in December, but you really pulled away in the second half. They've had a solid season all year long, just that one conference loss they've sustained against your Red Raiders.
Yes, they have. We watched their games, and I'm sure they watched ours. To give them credit, they won a real close game with Penn Trafford. They won an overtime game against McKeesport, and so they played some really close games. And to their credit, they won, and they stayed one game behind us. And I'm sure they want to come even up the section. But we have a lot of games left, and so do they. But this could give us a 2-game lead off of them, and we definitely want to protect our home court.
Yeah, as you said, a win tonight would not only give you a 2-game lead over the Wildcats, you have the head-to-head over them, and really put you in a really comfortable position as far as picking up another conference title.
Yes, it would, and everybody knows that, and we know Latrobe's 15-1 or 16-1, and they want a piece of the section too. So, again, if they wouldn't have won those close games, they probably wouldn't be in this situation. But to their credit, they won some really close games.
Did you expect to see anything different out of Latrobe tonight than what you saw back in December?
Well, the one thing too, a lot of it has to do how the game's going to be officiated too. Their kids play very hard, but they play very physical and hold and deny, and I'm sure they're going to try to do that to us too. Last time they played us man-to-man, and they also played us the zone too. But the one thing we're really prepared for, I'm sure they're going to try to post us up a little bit. They're going to try to post our guards up. I think a key to the game besides Butler and Westville is really to disturb, keeping number 5 off the board. So we have a good game plan. We have a good scouting report. With the weather, sometimes you miss practice and stuff, but to credit to our kids, there's not one day that our kids don't go work on their shooting and in our game and watching film. They played in a lot of big games over the last 3 years, so these kind of games, I think we lean back on what we've done in the last 2 years to prepare for this, to play in front of the crowds that they did.
How much did the weather impact your practice preparations for tonight's game?
Well, they did, but we were able to practice some to prepare it. We played. We were able to practice Saturday and work through it. And actually today we're going to do like a brief shoot around before the game to go over everything on the scouting report. But I also send out a lot of information, and these kids, they really watch huddle. They really prepare for this too. And Latrobe's in the same situation. High school kids, they're both on remote. Latrobe's on remote today, and our kids are. So we're not the only school going ahead with the weather, but we're always safe on the side of caution. That's the one thing too, because you never know how much it's going to snow, and when you have high school kids driving too, you just want to be extra careful.
Rob, appreciate it as always. Best of luck against the Wildcats tonight.
Thanks, Brian. We appreciate it.
That's Uniontown head coach Rob Kesmarsky. We'll have our This State and Uniontown basketball history segment for you next year on WMBS.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Uniontown, you've seen prices rise from the dinner table to the pump, but Allstate agent Russ Blejo is seeing ways to save you money on insurance, from starting a new policy to bundling coverage or even driving safely. Russ knows how to maximize your savings. When it comes to seeing ways to save, Russ does it best. So call Russ Blejo today at 724-439-9700. That's 724-439-9700, and you'll be on your way to keeping your money where it belongs, in your wallet. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Boys high school basketball action on WMBS tonight. The Uniontown Red Raiders at home taking on the Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Laurel Highlands on the road at Gateway taking on the Gators. Time now for this date in Uniontown basketball history segment. Uniontown with an all-time record of 22-2 on January the 21st. That's right, the Red Raiders only 2 losses ever on this date. We'll go all the way back to 1936 when Uniontown won at Dunbar 40-15, led by Sam Ellard, who had a game-high 9 points. On this date back in 1938, Uniontown defeated California. In fact, doubled them up 52-26. Bob Mulligan led the Red Raiders with 12 points in that game. On this date back in 1941, Uniontown won at Jeanette 41-23, paced by Grover England with 15 points. On this date back in 1944, Uniontown won at Scottdale 40-27. Joe Case had 12. On this date back in 1947, Uniontown defeated Perryopolis 47-22. Donnie Howard and Jim Stefanson had 13 points apiece. On this date back in 1949, Uniontown defeated South Union 35-31. Billy McClay with 12 in that game for Uniontown. On this date back in 1955, Uniontown won at Jeanette 83-73, led by Giza Lux with 20 points. On this date back in 1958, Uniontown won at Penn Joint 78-41. Sandy Stevens scored 19. On this date back in 1964, Uniontown defeated Charleroi 104-65. Bennett Gregory with a game-high 17. Stu Lance had 14. Pat Yates 13. Paul Yesbach and Jimmy Ray 10 points apiece. That's right, the Red Raiders 5 players in double figures against Charleroi back in 1964. On this date back in 1966, Uniontown won at Monongahela 68-46, led by Ray Parson with 22 points. Uniontown defeated Brownsville on this date back in 1969. 76-69. John Karam led the Red Raiders with 36. On this date back in 1972, Uniontown knocked off Mount Pleasant in a squeaker 72-71. Alan Hackney with 20 points. On this date back in 1983, Uniontown knocked off Laurel Highlands 61-59, led by Landon Harris with 22. One of the 2 Uniontown losses on this date occurred back in 1986 when the Red Raiders dropped a 2-point game to Connellsville 63-61. Uniontown led by Stu McLee with 16. On this date back in 1992, Uniontown won at Gateway 65-62. Kevin Kozup with 19. On this date back in 1994, Uniontown defeated Laurel Highlands 73-67. Chris Palumbo a game-high 20. On this date back in 1997, Uniontown defeated Albert Gallatin 76-58. Donovan Wright had 23 for Uniontown. On this date back in 2000, Uniontown won at McKeesport 78-60. Terrence Vons with 27. On this date back in 2003, Uniontown won at Derry 97-59. 1,000-point scorer Brandon Duncan had 32. On this date back in 2005, Uniontown won at Penn Trafford 63-54. Eric Johnson and Zach Saka 18 points apiece. The other of the 2 losses on this date for Uniontown occurred back in 2017 when Laurel Highlands knocked off Uniontown 82-60. Cam Fitzgerald led Uniontown with 17 points in that game. On this date back in 2020, Uniontown defeated South Park 65-38. Isaiah Melvin led Uniontown with 22. And on this date back in 2022, Uniontown knocked off Yock by a score of 56-41. Notorious Grooms led Uniontown with 15. That's the state in Uniontown basketball history. Again, the Red Raiders tonight taking on the Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Laurel Highlands on the road at Gateway taking on the Gators. We'll talk to Greater Latrobe head coach Brad Wetzel when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this. Peachin Pharmacy has moved to the lower level of the Health First Medical Center building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville and is now Farmana Pharmacy. Farmana Pharmacy offers free prescription delivery to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all over the area 5 days a week. When you call Farmana Pharmacy, you'll never talk to machines. You'll have real friendly people ready to help you. Phone 724-626-9600 for the new Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now located at the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville near the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borges.
The North Union Township Recreation Center, Supervisors Kurt Matthews, Rob Tupta, and Ron Landman are a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. The North Union Township Recreation Center wishes the Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs the best of luck this season. For more information on the North Union Township Recreation Center, volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, please phone 724-438-7350. That's 724-438-7350, or visit their website at northunionreccenter.com.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
Prime Rosak back here on the Browns Insurance Group pregame show. A pair of games on the WMBS platforms tonight. The Uniontown Red Raiders hosting the Greater Latrobe Wildcats, and Laurel Highlands on the road at Gateway, taking on the Gators. Talking now to Greater Latrobe head coach Brad Wetzel. And Brad, both you and Uniontown have had great seasons so far this year. The Red Raiders 8-0 in the conference. You're just a game back at 7-1. You certainly played Uniontown tough in the first half. If you go back to your meeting back in December at Greater Latrobe, Uniontown pulling away in the second half of that game, and Uniontown really has shown all season long that they're a pretty formidable foe.
Uniontown belongs there. They're just, they've got a great program, and Robbie and Red do a phenomenal job, and I've seen them from afar recently. They used to always Brattle and those days. That was probably back in 16, something like that, 17 maybe. But here we are. I think we're playing one of the best teams in Western Pennsylvania, that's for sure.
And you have to really like what your team has been able to do this year. You've had great chemistry with a nice core back, and you've had a great season as well.
Yeah, I think you're right, Brian. I think the chemistry is big. I think their desire to be in that locker room and to go work together is clear. Everybody all that coach speak and cliches about team wins and guys working together and all. It's all true, which is so popular. But it's nice, very refreshing to be coaching a bunch of guys that will battle to the end, no matter what, and stick together. So it's been fun so far. I really enjoy it.
Second meeting this year now with Uniontown. Just so great to have the two programs playing back on a regular basis.
The two programs have tradition, and each of us has had runs along the way, and Uniontown obviously is always a sustained power. So, but you're right. I think it's great to have them in our section. It won't be long before I think it becomes a pretty good rivalry if we can rise up to their level and in competitiveness. But tonight will be a step in that direction to see where we're at. But what I think is just that round this morning. It's the best program in Western PA in the South Valley. So by 8+1, I think. It's been a great test for us early. Looking forward to it.
Coach, appreciate your time. Best of luck. We'll see you out there.
Good thing, guys.
That's Greater Latrobe head coach Brad Wetzel. Again, the Wildcats taking on Uniontown. You can watch that game on the WMBS Facebook page from Uniontown High School. A couple of news and notes because of the weather. Last Thursday, we were scheduled to bring you the Greensburg-Salem Geibel boys basketball game. That game will be made up on Saturday, February the 1st at 1:30. We'll have it for you with live video on the WMBS Facebook page. Tomorrow, we were scheduled to bring you the Brownsville-Fraser boys basketball game that will be played in front of the student body at Brownsville High School, just due to the fact that school will not be in session tomorrow at Brownsville. That game has been postponed. No makeup date yet for Brownsville and Fraser High School boys basketball. Again, that was scheduled for a 12:30 tip tomorrow afternoon. And also have to say congratulations out to the Geibel girls program. A big overtime win last night over the Clareton Bears. Well, the Geibel girls back on our airways coming up on Monday at 7 o'clock. Also, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs losing a tough game last night as well to Elizabeth Forward. But again, tonight it's boys high school basketball. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs in action on the road at Gateway taking on the Gators. Uniontown hosting Greater Latrobe. And we'll get you out to your game next when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family-owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense. Where can you go these days and have your gas pump for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joe B's Golf. That's where. Joe B's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joe B's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joe B's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is...
And good evening, everybody, from the A.J. Everhart Gym here at Uniontown High School, getting set for Uniontown and Latrobe here tonight on our WMBS Facebook page. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you, and Billy Dice behind the camera. And let's go to our starting lineups for you. They're being brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County teams. Gary?
Thanks, TJ. For the Greater Latrobe Wildcats visiting here tonight at the Uniontown Red Raiders Gymnasium, starting for the Wildcats. Number 2, Max Butler, a 6'2" senior forward. Number 5, Ian DeSerb, a 6'4" junior forward. Number 10, John Wetzel, a 6'1" senior forward. Number 15, Andy Tack, a 6'3" junior forward. And number 24, Kyle McNeil, a 6'3" senior guard. For the homestanding Uniontown Red Raiders, undefeated in section, trying to stay that way here on home court. 00, Notorious Grooms, a 5'10" senior guard. Number 2, Calvin Winfrey, a 6' senior guard. Number 3, Aiden Kiefer, a 6'6" senior center. Number 10, Kellen Milsom, a 6'2" senior forward. And number 11, Isaac Ellsworth, a 5'10" junior guard.
All right, and again, Uniontown is 8-0 in the conference. It's 13-3 overall, coached by Rob Kazmarski in his 23rd year. Latrobe 7-1 in conference play, 15-1 overall, coached by Brad Wetzel in his 23rd season. We'll be back with more of our pregame show brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and agent David Hughes when the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night continues.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Drs. Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Haar, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Kama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants, or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike in Uniontown or call 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacement, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted, experienced therapists, convenient location and hours, part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access, 724-437-7500.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howe Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registration and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howe Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today at 724-415-9183.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated over 300 civil and criminal cases, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field, and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer at 724-425-1162 or email tommyschaefer@hotmail.com.
Looking for a dentist, Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating all patients of all ages. Their caring professional team of dentists, their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing head coach Rob Kazmarski and the Uniontown boys basketball team a great season.
Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep the residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all of our local teams, from South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. Here we go, TJ, ready for some basketball action after the national anthem.
Yep, big game here in the section. The top two teams, Uniontown, the leaders at 8-0, with Greater Latrobe right behind them at 7-1, and we'll have the action here in just a few moments.
Please give the student athletes your positive encouragement and support. Any unruly behavior, sexist, racial, or ethnic comments, abusive or foul language, or taunting of players, coaches, or officials will not be tolerated and could lead to your removal from this event. We thank you for your cooperation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
There's the playing of the national anthem, and again, our pregame show brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They will get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our video stream sponsor, JNS Bridal, Movement Physiotherapy, and our graphic sponsor, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott.
Greater Latrobe features 3 seniors and 2 juniors on their starting lineup. And for the Uniontown Red Raiders, 4 seniors and 1 junior in their starting lineup.
Uniontown Red Raiders, led by head coach Brock.
And the Red Raiders, again, winners of 5 in a row. Last time out, last Friday, a 95-65 win over Albert Gallatin. Latrobe has won 10 in a row. Last time out, last Friday, 66-56 win over Gateway. Latrobe's only loss of the season was to Uniontown at Latrobe, 81-53. That was back on December 17th. The Wildcats have not lost since then.
Another side note, TJ, Notorious Grooms is just under, I believe, just under 300 points away from becoming the all-time leading scorer here at Uniontown, with including this game, 6 regular season games remaining and some probable playoff games. It's not totally out of the question.
Not at all. So we should have a good game here tonight. Gary, you have the officials as well, I believe.
I do. I've worked with all of these gentlemen, George Malinowski, Thomas Trilly, and Shane Snyder, wearing the stripes here this evening. Led by Mr. Trilly as the referee right in front of us here, ready for the tip. Uniontown in their home white going left to right. The Wildcats of Greater Latrobe in their traveling orange right to left.
And thanks for joining us tonight on the WMBS Facebook page here. As the top 2 teams battle it out, and we're underway. The tap into the backcourt to Uniontown, and Grooms quickly into the forecourt. Back out to Winfrey on the right side. Now Grooms to Kiefer, working the right side, hand it to Winfrey. Winfrey for 3, too strong. And a big rebound there for John Wetzel. Butler with it now. Butler on the left side.
This Greater Latrobe team has a lot of good athletes.
They do.
I'd be very surprised if it's not more competitive than it was down at their home court earlier in the season.
Patience here by the Wildcats, working it around. Butler now with it. Works it around to Tack. Back out to Wetzel. Wetzel drives the lane. Whistle on the play and a foul on the Red Raiders.
It's going to be on Winfrey, his first, team first. And that's going to send number 10, John Wetzel, to the line for 2.
That's the son of head coach Brad Wetzel. First foul shot, in, out, and back in for Wetzel. 6'1" senior. 1-0 Latrobe.
Both teams in a man-to-man offense, man-to-man defense, I should say, starting this contest.
And the second gets the roll, so the Wildcats up 2-0 here. Just about a minute into the game.
On a made basket, go into 2-2-1 zone press, but broken easily, and Ellsworth for three.
No good, too strong. Hits the backboard, and it'll go over the backboard, and it'll be back to Latrobe here.
So already Uniontown with 2 missed threes. That's more than they missed the whole night Friday.
Yeah, they were shooting lights out on Friday night.
Stolen away by Winfrey.
Yep, big steal off of Wetzel there. Here comes Winfrey. Winfrey the whole way to the hoop, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by DeSerb, going the other way. Shot off the back of the iron, no good there. Latrobe had the rebound but lost it. Winfrey to Grooms, right side, back to Winfrey. Winfrey to Grooms. And Grooms steps into a three off the front rim, and another rebound for Latrobe. That was Tack. Now at the other end, going to the basket with it and putting it up, and it is Ian DeSerb. And the Wildcats off to a 4-0 start here.
Strong to the hoop was DeSerb.
Nice pass inside to Kiefer. No basket there, but he draws a foul.
It's going to be on number 15, Andy Tack. His first, team first.
So Aiden Kiefer to the line for Uniontown. He's a 25% free throw shooter. Misses the first.
And struggles at the line, but see if he can get the Red Raiders on the board.
6:16 to go in the first. They're down 4-0, and he makes the second. First point of the game for Uniontown, down 4-1.
That'll improve his average, 1 for 2.
Max Butler left wing for 3, no good. Big offensive rebound, though, for McNeil. Back out to Butler at center.
Second chance shots could be a key in this contest.
Wetzel a long 2 from the left side's off the rim, but he gets his own rebound.
That's the third opportunity now on this trip.
Butler right wing for 3, too strong off the
now
rim.
Fourth.
Yep. That rebound was DeSerb. Again, the Cats working around the perimeter. Wetzel on the left side with it now. Over to Tack and back to Wetzel. Butler with it. Waits. A little lob over to Wetzel. Wetzel, ooh.
Could be on Winfrey again. If that's the case, that's his second. Oh, they're going to call offensive foul.
Yeah. So it'll be the second foul on the Wildcats.
Illegal screen.
And it's on Tack.
Wow.
It's his first.
I think it was Butler. Called it on Butler.
No, they did. The last of the Butler boys at Latrobe. Ellsworth gets it back to Grooms. Uniontown still down by a 4-1 count. Driving the baseline is Milsom. Counted in 1 for Kellen Milsom.
Power move by Milsom going baseline. Just got it up between the arms of the Latrobe defenders. Very difficult to get that up over the rim, but he was successful. And that one's on DeSerb, his first.
And for the three-point play, gets it for Milsom. He has 3 points, and we are tied at 4. Long pass. Butler saves it in as he falls to the ground. Now Wetzel with it. Now Tack. That's
Still
McNeil.
Man-to-man.
DeSerb with it over to Wetzel on the right side. Patient here as Wetzel pulls it out. Now McNeil left side. That is DeSerb. Tries to drive in. Nothing there. Has to go back out to Wetzel.
Very patient offense for Greater Latrobe.
McNeil with it now. Down to 4:35 here, first quarter.
Nice backdoor pass there.
And going to the ground is DeSerb as he puts that up, and he has his 4th point, 6-4. Wildcats lead. Man-to-man here by Latrobe. Grooms crosses center. Goes to the right side. Grooms to Milsom. Milsom dribbles out to the top of the key. Now Winfrey. Grooms, right wing. Back to Winfrey. 3 ball on the way. He's fouled.
It was tipped, but the follow-through there by Tack just landed against Winfrey, so that's going to be a 3-shot foul. And tough shot there by Winfrey. Really, Tack kind of an unnecessary foul there. That's his 2nd.
So that'll send Calvin Winfrey to the line. 64% from the line, gets the 1st. He is the leading point scorer on the team with 323, and he averages 20.1 a game, makes the 2nd. So it's 6-6. And if he makes this one, the Red Raiders will have their first lead of the game. And he does. Perfect 3 for 3.
5 from the line for the Red Raiders, just 1 hoop.
7-6 now, 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Inside to serve, has to go back out. Wetzel for 3, too strong. Up for the rebound, Milsom.
That was Scarton who just checked in there, TJ. Number 0 took that 3.
Grooms with it now. Now Milsom. And Ellsworth moving 3. 2, no good. Grooms gets the rebound in the corner, though. Now he drives the right baseline. Over to Winfrey. Winfrey can't use it, back out to Grooms on the left side.
It's tough for the Red Raiders to get clear 3-point shots against this taller Latrobe squad.
Grooms down the lane to the right side, Winfrey. Back out to Grooms. Grooms to the corner, 3 from Winfrey. No good off the back iron. Big rebound there for Uniontown. Now Milsom gets it over to Ellsworth. Long 2, around to no good. Uniontown can't get a shot to go here.
Got a lid on it.
It does. Now at the other end, there's Wetzel. Butler, 3 ball on the way. It's off the rim. Rebound for Uniontown's Ellsworth, coming the other way. 7-6 Red Raiders, 2:40 to go in the first, and it's out of bounds. Off Uniontown, it'll be Latrobe ball.
Not even a chance at the hoop that trip.
So Latrobe comes into John Wetzel, and he'll walk it up.
A lot of contact there, but no call with
Dugan. Wetzel in the lane. Dumps it off, the floater. Oh, it was halfway down and came out by McNeil. Grooms gets the rebound. Here's Milsom to the corner. Ellsworth for 3, no good.
They just cannot hit.
Uniontown's fortunate
Very
here.
uncharacteristic for the Red Raiders.
And they're fortunate that Latrobe hasn't got it. Need to go down. Wide open 3 is off at the other end by Scarton. Neither team can buy a bucket, Gary. Here's Ellsworth, a one-handed layup there. That's his first points, 9-6.
Assist to Grooms on the run out.
9-6 in favor of Uniontown, 1:49 to go here in the first. DeSerb with it inside.
Another nice cut
by McNeil.
Kind of lost his man there, so that'll be a bucket there for McNeil.
His first, 9-8 now in favor of Uniontown. Grooms the whole way to the other end, puts it up, and it's down for Torrey Grooms. 11-8. Both teams now starting to get the ball to go down, Gary.
Little floater there by Grooms.
Wetzel, and he throws it away. He was looking for Max Butler. It'll go back to the Red Raiders.
Almost caught the littlest fan on the sideline. She is keeping things going.
Winfrey to inbound for the Red Raiders. They lead 11-8. 1:19 to go in the first here. Grooms now brings it up. To Winfrey on the left side. Pulls it back out. Winfrey comes in, puts it up. It won't go. Rebound for the Cats. Yep. Ahead. DeSerb takes it the whole way in, and he converts. He's got 6 of the 10 points. 11-10 Uniontown.
Strong move to the hoop that time. Avoided the offensive foul contact.
Winfrey deep in the corner. Going to step into the 3 and drain the 3. Calvin Winfrey has 6, and it's 14-10 Uniontown.
They would shoot their way out of that slump, no doubt.
DeSerb out to Scarton. Now Butler. That's Butina in there now. And Scarton nearly stolen. He takes a long 3, grazes the front rim. Offensive rebound underneath, and putting it up and in is Max Butler, his first points. 14-12. Uniontown by 2. Down to 13 seconds left, first quarter.
Little end-to-end action.
Red Raiders hold for the last shot. Winfrey drives in, and he'll throw it away. He was looking for Milsom, but threw it way over his head.
I think that was knocked out of bounds, though, by Latrobe, yes.
So 0.7 left here.
I should say Latrobe. That's what they call it when you live there.
Yeah, I was always taught Latrobe for my time working there.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that, Grooms. That's a 3 at the buzzer.
Falling out of bounds on the inbound.
So it's 17-12 in favor of Uniontown after 1, and we're back with more on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
When you're in need of notary services, you don't want to second best, and you certainly don't want to have to wait until the next day. So why not go with the best and one open late to meet your needs? Sandy Howe Notary Services on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, voted the best notary in Fayette County in 2024, is ready to help you. Sandy Howe Notary Services open 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, and from 9 to 5 on Saturdays. Call them today at 724-564-8955.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there is something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and commitment to putting families first, and we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellence in sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference, because when you buy from us, you buy from family. 17-12, Uniontown over Latrobe after 1. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you. Billy Dice behind the camera. Our video sponsor is J&S Bridal and Movement Physiotherapy. And our graphic sponsor, South Union Township Supervisor, Jason Scott. We're underway now in quarter number 2. Latrobe basketball here. Butler steps into a 3-ball and drains the 3. Max Butler now has 5. And it's 17-15 Uniontown. Now a steal. And that was DeSerb.
Press pays dividends.
Yep. He has 8, and we're tied at 17, just like that. Winfrey quickly to the other end. On the right side, now Grooms. Grooms pulls it out, sets up the Red Raider offense. Winfrey pulls it out here in front of us on the right side. Kiefer with it now. Hands it off to Grooms. He dropped it, but picks it back up. Now Ellsworth right down the lane. And he
has it
blocked and into the hands of McNeil. He throws it away. Here's Milsom to the corner to Grooms. 3 on the way. In and out. Big rebound there by Kiefer. Ellsworth 3. No good. McNeil on the rebound. Tied at 17. Butler cross-court pass to Wetzel.
Uniontown relying on the 3, just not able to get on track as of yet.
DeSerb to Butler to Tack, and now standing with it is Wetzel over on the right side. Now Wetzel pulls it back out. That's Tack, back to Wetzel. Or McNeil, I should say. Now Wetzel with it. The top of the key. Down the right side of the lane, off the window, and falls off. Rebound Uniontown.
Good look at the hoop that time, just could not get it to fall.
Winfrey looking inside to Kiefer, puts it up and in. 3rd point for Kiefer, 19-17. Red Raiders back in front. 5:55 before the half. Inside Wetzel along the baseline. Puts it up, an air ball. Nice job by Grooms underneath. Rebound cleared by the Red Raiders. Here comes Winfrey, 2-on-2. Winfrey the whole way in. Draws a foul.
That's going to be on tight tack, and if it is, that's going to be his third. Here with just 5:41 to go in the second. Be the first team foul.
Yep.
It is on him. It's going to send Winfrey to the line, already 3 for 3.
64% free throw shooter. He has 6 points on the night. First is good. 20-17, Red Raiders extend the lead to 3.
Gateway leads Laurel Highlands 13-9 with 2 seconds to go in the first up there.
Second for Winfrey is good. He has 8. 21-17, Red Raiders in front. Wildcats with it. Wetzel to McNeil at the top of the key. Right side, that's Scarton. Whistle and...
Kiefer ran through the screen that time. Just, I don't think he saw him. Just ran right through him.
First foul on the Red Raiders this quarter, and that is Kiefer's first. So an inbound here for Latrobe, down 21-17, 5:31 to go in the second. Out to Butler. Butler.
Uniontown plays predominantly man-to-man defense.
McNeil with it now on the right side. Needs help, lob it back to Butler. Butler looking for Wetzel, top of the key. Wetzel can't drive, nothing there. Good defense by the Red Raiders. Butler with it.
Look for that backdoor cut here late in the possession.
Hands it to McNeil. McNeil down the lane.
Away.
Yep, lost the ball. Ahead to Grooms. Grooms has it blocked by DeSerb. A big block there by Ian DeSerb.
Avoided the foul and just swatted it out of bounds, but Grooms could not get that over the bigger DeSerb.
Now Winfrey along the baseline.
Oh, in and out.
In and out. Rebound DeSerb. Here come the Wildcats. Wetzel with it. Throws it to the corner. Butler into Wetzel. Throws it up, and it goes down. First, or make it second basket for Wetzel. First field goal. He had 2 foul shots in the first. 21-19, Red Raiders. 4:27 left in the second. Winfrey with it on the left side. Winfrey over to Dugan. 3 ball on the way. It's good for Cam Dugan. His first points. 24-19 Red Raiders.
The sophomore with 3.
Big bucket there. Scarton now with it for the Cats. Now Butler. Butler to Wetzel on the right side. Nice pass into Butler. Around and off. Gets the rebound. Throws up a glass ball. And Winfrey has it for Uniontown. Quickly up the left side. Now he slow down. Try to slow the pace here. He pulls it out in front of the scorer's table. Winfrey to Grooms.
Looking for a screen.
Grooms into the corner. Here's a 3. No good.
So Ellsworth.
For Ellsworth. And now there's a foul on the play.
I think that's going to be on Milsom. His first.
And that's the second Uniontown foul.
Ellsworth hasn't been able to find the range from 3, which is quite unusual.
So John Wetzel brings it up for the Cats. They're down 24-19, 3:28 to go in the second quarter. With it now is DeSerb. Oh, and body's on the ground.
I think that's going to be a foul on Winfrey. Just kind of
took Max Butler down.
Took away his driving lane. It didn't have good defensive position, so that's 2 on Calvin.
Third team foul.
Still 3:21 to go here before halftime.
Bettina now in, gets it off 3 ball, no good for Butler, but an offensive rebound. Then it's loose on the floor, and it's going to be Uniontown ball. Last off of the Cats along the sideline here, just to our left.
No, they're giving it back to
they are.
Latrobe.
Oh, okay.
I think Milsom kind of or Ellsworth went out of bounds with it.
Steele. Oh, Grooms, and then I believe he's going to draw the foul. Got hit in the face.
It's not intentional.
Nope. Second foul on the Cats here, and that's on
DeSerb, his second.
Yep.
Just kind of got tangled up there.
Still 24-19 Uniontown. 3:12 to go in the second. Calvin Winfrey brings it up. Under no pressure here. Milsom.
Has it stolen away.
Yep. Threw it away. Right into the hands of Wetzel. And we have an offensive foul right in front of us here on Sawyer Nutina.
Just kind of ran over Ellsworth. He's trying to get down the court, but it's a foul nonetheless right in front of us.
Yep. And that's his first. That's team 3, so both teams have 3 fouls. 2:58 to go in the quarter, and still 24-19. Both teams haven't scored a bucket in a little while here. Dugan with it, pulls it out on the left side for the Red Raiders. Dugan, now he takes off with it the whole way in.
Wow.
Counted in one.
Again, how did he get that to the rim? Just floated it up there over the defender, Dom Scarton, and got it to go.
And that's Scarton's first, team's fourth. And Dugan now for an old-fashioned three-point play. And he gets it. He's a 71% free throw shooter. He's 6 points off the bench. 27-19 Uniontown.
Largest lead of the first half for the Red Raiders at 8.
Butler, now Wetzel drives the left baseline. Wetzel won't go, but a foul. Fourth on Uniontown.
That could be on Winfrey. If it is, that's his third. Nope, they call it on 11. That's Ellsworth.
That's only his first. So both teams one away from the bonus here the rest of the way. John Wetzel to the line, the senior for the Cats. And he gets the first, and that's Wetzel's 5th point. 27-20 Uniontown by 7, 2:34 to go here in the second. Second for Wetzel, too strong. Rebound Grooms. Grooms double teamed, and he is going to be fouled. So that'll put Uniontown in the bonus here.
That's a big foul, too, because that's DeSerb, and that's going to be his third.
Yep.
And put the Red Raiders at the line for 2 shots. That's going to be Grooms at the line.
Grooms 60% from the line.
Yet to score here in the second.
5 for the game. Makes the first. He's the second leading scorer on the team with now 280 points, averages 17.4 a game.
Second all-time leading scorer for the Red Raiders.
Oh, and he misses the second, rolls off. So 1 of 2 there, has 6 points, 28-20.
Grooms with the steal.
Grooms, it's a 1-on-2. Grooms the whole way in. Shot won't go, but a foul. That'll be 2 shots for Grooms. And this foul, let's see who it's going to belong to. Oh, first of all, Brad Wetzel will call a timeout with 2:20 to go, and the Cats down by 8, 28-20. And it's the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated over 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field, and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and small enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email tommyschaefer@hotmail.com. So we have 2:20 left to go here in the second, 28-20. Uniontown leads the Latrobe. It's TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser with you. And Billy Dice behind the camera here on our WMBS Facebook page. First foul shot for Grooms is good. So he has 6, make it 7 points now, 29-20. And make it 30-20 as he makes both of those. So Uniontown by 10. McNeil with it. Right side whistle and a foul here. And this is going to be
on Grooms, I think. Just kind of ran over somebody again. Just got to be conscious of where you're at on the court. These fouls are just starting to pile up and on both sides. And that's going to put number 12, Butina, to the line for his first opportunity.
Missed the first. Everything now 2 the rest of the way here in the quarter. Both teams over the line of fouls at 5. Sawyer, Butina, Jr. Second, no good. Missed them both. Rebound, Milsom.
Full court pressure.
Winfrey, trapped along the baseline. Now he gets it ahead to Grooms. He had a hand on it, lost it. Wetzel to Butler, 3-ball, in and out. Rebound, Scarton had it, lost it. Winfrey, a nice save. Now Ellsworth back to Winfrey, I should say. He brings it up. Trying to slow it down a little bit now. Winfrey to Grooms. Good. Big 3 from the corner.
He likes that corner.
He does. 33-20 Uniontown. 1:38 to go. Whistle and a foul.
I think it's going to be on Dugan inside, just holding too much on the posting up Max Butler. It is. No, he called it on Ellsworth. Wow. Out here on top.
It was a technical, I think. He did this.
Yep, technical foul. Wow, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Technical foul on Ellsworth. That's his second. So John Wetzel to the line for the Wildcats. He misses the first. Wow. In and out. They've been struggling at the line.
Uncharacteristic of Wetzel. Very good foul shooter.
They've only made 1 foul shot in this quarter. Missed them both.
Wow.
They've only made 3 foul shots for the whole game, Gary.
3 for 6 for Wetzel.
So 2 big misses there. So it remains a 33-20 lead for Uniontown with 1:36 to go. But the Cats still have it. Inbounding right in front of us into the backcourt to McNeil. McNeil to Butler. Butler in the lane, tries to go to the basket, lost it, just came right out of his hands. Into the hands of Uniontown. Now Winfrey brings it up. Winfrey at center. Hands it to Grooms, Now hands it to Milsom.
Go into the high weave.
And now pulling it out is Winfrey.
Good defense by the Wildcats, keeping them way away from the hoop.
Tight man-to-man.
Almost a 5-second call there.
Winfrey still with it, trying to find room. 3-ball, Dugan, no good from the corner. Sheffley, though, the rebound. Grooms trapped along the baseline.
And out of bounds.
Out of bounds, going to go to the Cats. 44.6 to go before the half.
Uniontown built up 13-point lead here in the second quarter, led by 5 after 1.
McNeil to Wetzel. Wetzel. Now Butler with it. Wetzel at the top of the key. And he pulls it back out. Latrobe can hold for the final shot here. McNeil left side. Down to 23 seconds. McNeil back out. Now Scarton. Over to Bettina. Now McNeil again working it around the perimeter, down to 14 seconds. Scarton with it. Now Wetzel. Wetzel with it. We're down to 7 seconds. Wetzel going to take off to the basket with it, and he gets it to go.
No foul call.
No foul. He was looking for it. And that is how the first half will end here, with Uniontown leading Latrobe 33-22. We'll be back with our halftime show, and it's going to be sponsored by Radcliffe Martin Law. And we'll also have our halftime stats. Those will be courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. 33-22, Uniontown at the break. Back with more on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729. The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry, specializing in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street across from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need a consult, an attorney, or when you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry in the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. T-Berry Law Office, small town, big results. Okay, Gary's all ready to go here, so we will get to our halftime show. Again, it is brought to you by Radcliffe Martin Law Firm, and our halftime stats are courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Gary, take it away.
Thanks, TJ. For the visiting Greater Latrobe Wildcats, 12 points in the first, 10 in the second, for their total of 22 points. Scoring for the Wildcats, Max Butler with 2 in the first, 3 in the second for 5. Ian DeSerb with 6 in the first, 2 in the second for his 8. John Wetzel, 2 in the first, 5 in the second for his 7. And Kyle McNeil rounding out the scoring for the Wildcats with 2 points in the first quarter. Wildcats were 3 for 6 from the line. Those are all John Wetzel at the line for, there was another missed 2, 3 for 7, as Butina missed 1 also. So 3 for 7 at the line for Greater Latrobe. For Uniontown, 17 in the first, 16 in the second for their total of 33 points. Notorious Grooms, 5 in the first, 6 in the second for his total of 11. Calvin Winfrey, 6 in the first, 2 in the second for his total of 8 at halftime. Hayden Kiefer with a bucket and a foul shot for his 3. Milsom, 3 points, a bucket and a foul shot for 3 points. And Isaac Ellsworth, just 2 points in that first half. Dugan came off the bench to put in 6 points in the second quarter for the Red Raiders. Red Raiders were 10 for 13 from the line, TJ, which helped to amass that 33-22 lead here at halftime.
And the halftime stats were courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Again, we want to thank our live video stream sponsors tonight, JNS Bridal, Movement Physiotherapy, and our graphic sponsor, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. And halftime show sponsored by Radcliffe Martin Law Firm.
Gateway 22, Laurel Highlands 19 at the half, so Mustangs hanging tough at Gateway.
Here it's 33-22 Uniontown over Latrobe. At the break, we'll have more when we return on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address, plus seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Draver Township is Sprouse Insurance Group. 724-437-9812 or go to Sprouseinsurance.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed. Continued insurance coverage is not available in all states.
Do a shout out to my old roommate from college, Greg Fenton, who was the girls basketball coach, teacher, and stellar referee here. He did correct us, and we do apologize for one pronunciation that we had wrong for Andy Tash, not Tack. So we apologize to him and his family, and we'll get it right here in the second half.
We will. Our sheet was wrong.
That's right.
But I know Greg very well from when he coached girls basketball, and I did a lot of Latrobe girls basketball, a lot of Latrobe boys basketball as well back in my WCNS days.
Nice.
But again, here we will continue on with some of our sponsors. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacement, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted, experienced therapists, convenient location and hours, part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access, 724-437-7500.
Once again, we'd like to thank one of our continuing sponsors, Sandy Howe Notary Service. Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howe Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howe Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough but to know you by name.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there is something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 75 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first, and we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellence in sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference, because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Are you looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing head coach Rob Kazmarski and the Uniontown boys basketball team a great season.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated over 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field, and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com.
Coming out here with an 11-point lead for Uniontown, 33-22. It will be the Red Raider possession as we start the second half. And we should note that for the Wildcats, DeSerb with 3 fouls, Scarton with 2, and Tash with 3. On the Uniontown side, Winfrey with 2 and Ellsworth with 2 are the only 2 with more than 1 foul on that side of the ledger.
So it'll be Latrobe basketball here to start the quarter. Uniontown in the white uniforms with the maroon. Latrobe in the orange with the black and white. Cats are going to go left to right here, and Uniontown right to left as we're underway. Grooms to Winfrey. Ellsworth over to Winfrey here on the left side. Back to Ellsworth right side. Now it's center. It is Winfrey. Right side to Ellsworth. Wildcats, they go back and forth.
Matchup 2-3 zone. Coming out high on the guards as they match up, but it is a zone, and they'll try to trap out of it.
Ellsworth Back out to Winfrey, back to Grooms in front of the Uniontown bench.
This certainly will slow down the offense for Uniontown.
Here's Ellsworth, left wing for three.
He
off
cannot
the rim.
find it.
Nope, he's been struggling tonight. Butler with it now. Nice pass right down the lane to Serb. Couldn't use it. Back out three. Wetzel, no good. Fight for the rebound. Latrobe's going to get it. And a timeout for Latrobe with 7:06 to go here in the third. And we'll take a break on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Working you these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshields cleaned. Joby's Golf, that's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette Street and Beeson Boulevard in Uniontown. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, and full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for more than 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call them at 724-438-0681. That's Joby's Golf.
7:06 to go in the third, 33-22. Uniontown leads Latrobe. Back to action after the Latrobe timeout. Comes into DeSerb. Now Wetzel, right wing. Wetzel to DeSerb. Around the perimeter it goes. McNeil on the left side. Wetzel at the top of the key. Wetzel comes right down the lane. Lost the ball. Ellsworth ahead to Grooms. He can't get it to go, but he draws a foul.
It's a late foul as he was coming down after the shot was released. Just got a chop in the head that time by number 24 for Latrobe, and that is McNeil, which will be his first and team first here in the third. But it will send Grooms to the line for 2 shots. He is 3 for 4 at the line with 11 points here so far this evening.
Again, as we mentioned, Uniontown 8-0, 13-3 overall. Gets the first to go. 7-1 for Latrobe, second place, 15-1 overall. Their only loss to Uniontown. Grooms up to 12 points now. Make it 13, gets them both. It's 35-22. Latrobe with it, McNeil.
Active movement on the offensive side for the Wildcats, trying to post up some of the larger players that they have against the shorter guards for Uniontown.
Here comes Wetzel into the left blocks, off the window and good for John Wetzel. He has 9.
Good fake that time. Got the defender off his feet. Easy put in.
35-24 now. Red Raiders lead, 6:16 to go. Winfrey now with it for Uniontown.
Good backdoor to Ellsworth.
And he puts it up.
Finally gets on the board.
Yeah, he was wide open underneath. 4th point for Ellsworth, 37-24. McNeil working it around now. That's Tash. And McNeil, he'll step into a 3. Too strong. Rebound out into the hands of Kiefer. Ahead to Grooms. Back to Ellsworth. Can't get it to go. And the ball thrown into the seats next to us here. And it'll be Uniontown ball. 5:45 to go in the third. And the Red Raiders up 37-24. Ellsworth gets it into Winfrey. Gonna step into a 3. Off the rim. Rebound to Serb. Wetzel up the right side for the Cats. McNeil working it around. Now it's Butler on the left side. McNeil, right side to Tash. Butler, top of the key for 3, off the front rim. Winfrey, the rebound. 2-on-1. Winfrey the whole way in, and he converts. He's in double figures with 10.
Uses the glass from straight in.
39-24, Uniontown now at the other end. Off the window, can't get it to go there for DeSerb. Rebound Uniontown. Winfrey again. Takes it the whole way in, and a blocking foul called on Latrobe.
Winfrey very adept at that drive and drawing the foul. That's going to be on number 15, Tash, and that's his 4th. Yes, it is. Yep. Winfrey will go to the line. 5 for 5 so far here this evening at the line for Calvin.
He shoots 64% and missed the first.
Well, just gave him the old
Look what you did, Gary.
Jinx. Never fails.
Scarton replaces Tash, who has to go out with 4 fouls. Winfrey gets the second, so he has 11. It's 39, or make it 40-24, Uniontown. Kiefer out of the lineup for the Red Raiders, and Dugan back in.
LH up 28-22 in the third.
Ooh, good one going up there in Monroeville. McNeil with it. Now working it around Butler. Scarton, and now Wetzel. Wetzel can't drive. Butler out for 3. Around, no good. Rebound Scarton, and then he had it poked out of his hands, loose on the floor, and it'll go to Uniontown. Up 40-24, 4:35 to go here in the third.
Largest lead of the night now for Uniontown at 16.
As Grooms brings it up into the corner to Ellsworth. Now Grooms, Milsom for 3, left side, around and out.
Spun it out.
Oh, getting poked in the throat there was Butler as he brings it up. McNeil right side. McNeil to Scarton. Now Butler drives the baseline and off the window and good.
Needed
7
that.
for Butler, yep.
They had only 2 points, now just 4 in the quarter with half of the quarter gone.
And they're calling a foul on the Wildcats here.
No, I think it's on.
Is it?
Yes, it is. That's on number 10, Wetzel, his first. Team third here in the third quarters. No fouls called yet on the Red Raiders. 2-2-1 zone press now. Dugan will go to the hoop.
2-on-1. Dugan the whole way in. It falls off. Yep.
High for the rebound that time.
Wetzel hits the deck. He'll be fouled. Might be Milsom here. Let's see. First Uniontown foul.
And it is on Milsom, number 10. It's his second. Team first.
So inbound here for the Cats. McNeil.
All kind of contact.
Boy.
Trying to get through that maze of bodies was Butler.
Butler with it. Now McNeil. McNeil waits for help. Gets it to Butler. Butler near the foul line. Tries to drive in. Almost lost the ball. Back out to Wetzel. Wetzel right down the lane. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Yep. Didn't even draw iron.
Nice move. Sliced nicely through the lane and behind the defenders. Got to the rim just too strong.
The Uniontown ball, 40-26. They lead. 3:25 to go here in the third. Winfrey with it. Now Milsom hands it to Grooms right here in front of us. Grooms takes off with it. Nice pass to Dugan, who finishes it.
Assist, Grooms, finished by Dugan.
8 for Dugan, 42-26. Uniontown extends the lead. Butler, nice pass inside to Wetzel. 3 ball on the way, good. That was DeSerb.
Big man steps out and drains a 3.
He's in double figures with 11. 42-29, Red Raiders. 2:45 to go in the third. Winfrey can't drive there, has to pull it back out on the right side now. Winding some time here. Winfrey.
Looking for some help now.
Now he spins away, he takes off right down the lane, puts it up, off the rim, no good. Rebound to Serb. Ahead to Butler. Butler spins and gets it to go at the other end.
4 points for Butler in the quarter, give them 9, and Uniontown's going to call a timeout.
With 2:16 to go, they lead 42-31. When we're back with more on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right here in Uniontown. Brothers Jarrett and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today at 724-415-9183. Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service.
And we have 2:16 to go in the third, 42-31. Uniontown leads Latrobe. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser, Billy Dice behind the camera. Again, our video stream sponsors, JNS Bridal and Movement Physiotherapy, and our graphic sponsor is South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. Grooms with it for the Red Raiders now. Grooms to Milsom, wide open for three.
They just can't
Too strong.
the threes tonight.
But they get the rebound.
Nice
now inside,
pass.
wide open to Milsom, who puts it up and in. Defensive breakdown there for Latrobe, 44-31. Scarton to McNeil. Now Butler. Butler inside to Wetzel. Turn around off the glass. And there's a foul on the Red Raiders.
It's going to be Ellsworth, his third. And the second team foul with 1:37 to go here in the third.
So John Wetzel will go to the line for the Cats. 9 points on the evening. First is no good. Latrobe struggling at the line tonight.
3 for 7.
And the second gets the roll. That's 10 for Wetzel, 44-32, Uniontown. 1:34 left in the third. Winfrey with it. Now Grooms stands at center here, sets things up for the Red Raiders. Now Dugan with it.
They run this high weave, just trying to get a backdoor cut or a drive to the hoop.
Grooms. Over to Dugan, right side. Hands to Grooms. Grooms comes in, dumps it to Milsom, who puts it up and in.
Again, Grooms with the assist to Milsom.
46-32, 1 minute left in the third. And this one
thrown out of bounds.
Yep, thrown away. Goes back to the Red Raiders.
Something amiss here.
Someone have blood. That's what they're checking for on McNeil. Yeah, McNeil, I think he's going to have to come out.
Well, they give him a little bit of time to get it wiped off if he can, but there's no trainer helping him.
Well, while we wait on this, we'll mention that, hello folks, Joe Walk is here, proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care LLC since 2021. We are family owned and family ran, so when it comes to finances, we understand we're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give us a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. We would be proud to have you as our customer again. That's Dome's Lawn Care, 724-570-1224.
Grooms has to come out of the game because he had blood on his shirt. And for
McNeil has to come out.
McNeil came out, had blood on his elbow. So
we're back to action. Yep.
Laundry action over there to get Grooms back in the game.
Winfrey with it now.
All kind of contact, and finally gets the call
on Butler. Fourth foul on Latrobe here. That'll be Butler's second.
And he got Grooms back in.
And McNeil's also coming back in.
So the blood caper has been solved.
42.8 to go here in the third. 46-32. Uniontown leads. Looking to wind up here in quarter number 3, I should say. Winfrey.
33 seconds to go. Be good idea to hold for one here, maybe with a 16-point lead.
Grooms to Milsom, right side.
Sheesh.
Oh, Grooms. Now Winfrey.
Down to 15 seconds.
Dugan with it now. Now hands it to Winfrey.
Down to 10.
Winfrey. Now Ellsworth. He's going to passes on the 3. 3 seconds. Winfrey from the corner. It's the side of the backboard, and that's how the third quarter will come to a close with Uniontown in front 46-32 here on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Haar, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shamara, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer, whether you need clear aligners to discreetly strengthen teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth, or implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or call 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority. Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are the values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams from South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. We're back here for the fourth quarter. TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser. Billy Dice behind the camera. 46-32 in favor of the Red Raiders as we start quarter number 4.
10 points in the third for Latrobe, 13 for Uniontown. Another point-blank shot there off the mark by DeSerb.
And Grooms with it now for the Red Raiders.
Mustangs on top, 37-32 to start the fourth, TJ. Up there at the gateway.
Yep. Winfrey with it now for the Red Raiders here. Now Grooms. They go back and forth. Now Grooms.
It's kind of a modified four corners looking to score.
Now Winfrey takes off with it, blocked inside, but he keeps it, goes back up with it. 13 for Winfrey, yep.
Got Winfrey the hoop. He has 13, as you said.
Stays with it. 48-32, favor the Red Raiders. Just a minute into the quarter. McNeil with it now. Now DeSerb. Into the corner. Gets it into DeSerb. Basket and one there. And DeSerb's going to have a chance at a three-point play.
And that's going to be on Milsom. I believe that's his third. It is. First foul of the quarter. We'll send DeSerb to the line. Has 13, looking to add on.
And he gets the three-point play. 48-35, Red Raiders.
Winfrey again to the hoop.
Oh, missed it, just fell off, yep. Rebound Latrobe, they're coming back the other way. McNeil had it, lost it, now he goes to the basket, it goes for fourth point for McNeil. 48-37 now, Uniontown.
Only up by 11. Added to 16, so Latrobe with a little bit of a run here to start the quarter.
Dugan to Milsom. Milsom into the lane.
Got the
shot,
bucket,
score, and a foul. As Milsom will go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. That's his 9th point.
I think he realized he wasn't hitting from three. Put it on the floor, take it to the hoop.
So it's a team. Both teams have a foul here in the quarter now.
That's on DeSerb. That's his fourth, yeah.
So Milsom at the line, 69%. He missed the foul shot. Still 50-37. Red Raiders, 6:14 to go. McNeil gets it into Wetzel. Back out to Butler on the right side. Butler lost the ball. Dugan 2-on-2. Dugan back to Grooms. Wasn't there, but Winfrey picks it up and he takes it to the basket. Johnny on the spot there for Winfrey. 52-37. The other end, a shot missed by McNeil. Loose on the floor. The Red Raiders have it again. 2-on-1 over to Grooms. Left corner three. Good for Torrey Grooms.
That's a dagger.
He's got 16, 55-37 Red Raiders. 5:33 left. Shot from the foul line off the front rim by Wetzel. Here comes Grooms. 1-on-1. Grooms the whole way in. Can't get it to go. And DeSerb pulls down the rebound.
Good rebound there. Strong rebound by DeSerb. And you had to reach in. That's going to be on Milsom, that's his 4th. Going to need a substitution, I think, for Milsom, as Kiefer will get off the bench and come in with those 4 fouls. Might give him a short break. Just 5:23 to go here in the 4th. I'm sure he'll be back soon.
And that's the 2nd foul on the Red Raiders here in the quarter, as Wetzel will bring it up slowly here for the Wildcats, down 55-37. The serve over to Scarton. Wetzel inside, nothing there. Out to the top of the key. Butler too strong on the 3. Wetzel gets the rebound.
Throws it away.
Yep, threw it away and out of bounds into the Uniontown bench, and the Red Raiders will have it.
So back out to an 18-point advantage.
And we have a timeout for Latrobe here. This will be a full timeout, 55-37. And we're back, Uniontown in front, back on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry, specializing in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry in the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you make. 724-430-0300, or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office, small town, big results.
We like telling you about Sandy Howe Notary Services. Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howe Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howe Notary Services, Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, 724-564-8955.
And we're back here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. 55-37, Uniontown leads Latrobe. 4:55 to go here in the 4th. Grooms with it now. Butler falls down there for Latrobe. No foul. Missed shot by Grooms. Here's Wetzel at the other end. He draws a foul. Looks like it's Winfrey.
It is, and that's going to be his 3rd. And it's going to send Wetzel to the line. A little bit of a struggle with the line for Wetzel this evening. Four for 8 at the line.
He has 10 points. And 2 free throws. Makes the first.
That looked like a smooth stroke that time.
55-38. And the second, no good. Rebound, though, for
Wetzel gets it again, and
that was Prohovic on the rebound, and then Wetzel puts it up and in. 55-40, Uniontown in front. 4:25 to go. Now at the other end, a foul here on the Wildcats.
And that's Prohovic. Just cannot stop that drive by Winfrey. Just so adept at getting to the hoop, drawing those fouls. It's his first for Brady. Team foul number 2 for Greater Latrobe. And Winfrey will be at the line.
64% free throw shooter.
And
gets the roll in the first.
Just one miss at the line tonight. 7 makes, 7 for 8 at the line. Checking in now for the Wildcats, Scarton.
Second in and out.
I can't say it anymore, I guess.
Still 56-40, 4:16 left here. Prohovic over to Butler. Butler,
nice push.
One-handed shot, couldn't get it to go. Rebound by DeSerb. He couldn't get it to go.
Good rebound by Milsom inside.
Now it's Winfrey with it now for the Red Raiders. Under 4 to go.
Looking for some help. Now he'll get it to the rim
Winfrey
again.
the whole way in.
Got to step in front if you're the Wildcats.
58-40 now. Now at the other end, Wetzel falls off the back of the iron.
Hammered.
Yeah, he's fouled.
Dugan just mugged him.
4th foul on the Red Raiders here in the quarter.
And that's going to send Wetzel to the line. Kaczmarski's giving a defensive lesson across the way. Take the charge, he says.
First foul on Dugan. Back to the line. Wetzel gets it to go.
Gives him 14.
Second's good, makes them both. 58-42. Grooms now at the other end. Floater, no good. Gets his own rebound,
Get
though.
it back out, use some clock.
3:29 to go. Winfrey with it.
42-41. The Mustangs on top with 3:40 to go.
Battle
there.
there.
Gateway, yeah.
Oop, knocked into the seats here, just to our left.
Gateway takes the lead, 43-42.
Back and forth there. Inbounding here right in front of us. Winfrey into Dugan, back to Winfrey. Dribbles away, yep.
Use some time. This is a good opportunity to work on this delay game.
Wow.
To tackle, no call. Could have been rough in the passer
I was
there.
going to say.
That was more contact than
There was. Grooms
Good pass
inside to
underneath.
Milsom. He's into double figures with 11, 60-42. Wetzel to Tash, round and off. Rebound. Ooh. Prohovic hit the deck there.
That's going to be his second, I believe. He's battling in there.
And that's the 3rd foul on Latrobe here. 60-42, 2:37 left in. A foul here on Latrobe. I think it's Wetzel.
And it's blocking foul call, and that's going to send the Red Raiders to the line the rest of the way. That's the 5th foul. I believe that's the 5th foul there, Mr. That was the 5th foul, wasn't it?
No, guess not. 4 fouls each way.
Wow, it was 4 before he fouled him.
Yep. Now it's lost on the sideline.
.228 remaining.
It's Latrobe ball, or a Uniontown ball. 2:28 to go here. Dugan's going to inbound. Into the backcourt to Winfrey. Winfrey.
Caught a body contact there,
there
letting
it
it go.
And a timeout by Uniontown with 2:20 to go, and the Red Raiders lead 60-42.
You got a technical foul called on Wetzel, I believe.
So we will, we'll take a break and be back with more here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there is something truly about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first, and we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellence in sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference, because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
As Ellsworth hits the first of the technical foul called on Wetzel. It became his 3rd foul as Ellsworth hits them both. Extends the lead now to 20, 62-42. So Red Raiders in control here with 2:20 to go.
And that's 6 points for Ellsworth now. And they inbound in front of us here. Grooms with it now. 62-42, 20-point advantage. Dugan to Grooms. Grooms into Ellsworth. Oh, and he throws it away. The serve, or Tash comes up with it now. Butler, basket and one at the other end for Max Butler. He's into double figures now with 11.
And that foul's going to be on Grooms. Just did not gain any defensive position. Give the bucket there to Butler. Gives him 11. And he'll go to the line.
62-44, a minute 59 left. Butler at the line for the three-point play, and he gets it off the rim. 62-45, favor of the Red Raiders. Quickly ahead is Winfrey the whole way in, and layup and in.
Take those layups for sure.
64-45. Throws into the backcourt. Out of bounds, and it'll go back to Latrobe. 1:45 left.
To Uniontown.
Go to Uniontown, I should say.
And
Dugan gets it into Grooms.
Just need to run clock at this point.
Grooms out to Dugan. And Dugan now stands at center here.
Hand off to Grooms.
So Uniontown going to be heading here to 9-0 in section play. 2-game lead over Latrobe, and they'll have the sweep the season series, so hold the tiebreaker. So Uniontown in good position here. Grooms with it now. We're coming up on a minute left. Grooms dribbles in.
No, really no.
Yep. No need to shoot.
No need to foul either if you're Latrobe. It's 19-point advantage. It's going to be out of bounds to Uniontown.
Yep. Tash knocks it out. 52.1 left, 64-45.
Gateway 45. Laurel Highlands 44 with 38 seconds to go in that one.
Coming down to the wire. Winfrey to Grooms. Winfrey down.
Uh-oh.
And he took a shot to
an area you don't want to take a shot.
That's
right. Wow.
And
I'm going to have to call a timeout here, an injury timeout.
This is being brought to you by UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, the leaders in physical therapy. Visit physical therapist Jim Burns on Wayland Smith Drive or call 724-437-7500. UPMC Rehabilitation Institute. Relief is closer than you think. Winfrey out of the lineup now. Ellsworth to Sheffley. And now Milsom down to 32 seconds left. Milsom with it. Again.
They're probably just going to dribble it out now.
Yep. No reason to shoot, no reason to foul here. Down to 20 seconds. Almost lost it there. Milsom just dribbling at center with it. Goes over to Ellsworth. Cross-court pass to Dugan.
Under 10 seconds.
That's going to do it here. 5 seconds. Dugan dribbling around. And that'll be it. As Uniontown is victorious 64-45. And the Red Raiders now improve to 9-0 in the section and 14-3 overall. And Latrobe falls to 7-2 in the section and 15-2 overall. The Red Raiders have now won 6 in a row, and the 10-game winning streak for Latrobe ends, and Latrobe's 2 losses, both of them to Uniontown. Final score 64-45. Red Raiders win it. Back with our post-game show. It's the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions, together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on how Davis & Davis can help you, call 724-437-2799. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing head coach Rob Kesmarski and the Uniontown boys basketball team a great season. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you could finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729. All right, time here for our post-game show, and it is being brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. And the post-game stats are courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Gary?
Thanks, TJ, for the visiting Greater Latrobe Wildcats. 12 in the first, 10 in the second, 10 in the third, and 13 in the fourth for their total of 45 points. Scoring, Max Butler with 12, Ian DeSerb with 13, John Wetzel with 15, and Kyle McNeil with 4. So just 4 Wildcats in the scoring column here this evening for their total of 45. They were 9 for 15 from the foul line. For the Uniontown Red Raiders, victorious, 17 in the first, 16 in the second, 13 in the third, and 18 points in the fourth for their total of 64 points. Notorious Grooms with 16, Calvin Winfrey with 20, Aiden Kiefer with 3, Kevin Milsom with 11, and Isaac Ellsworth with 6. Cam Dugan off the bench for 8 points for the Red Raiders. Calvin Winfrey was 7 for 9 from the line, which helped out getting him that team high 20 points for the evening. The Red Raiders were 16 for 22 from the foul line here this evening.
And those were the post-game stats brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, let me back up here. The post-game stats are courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. And let's do our player of the game. It's courtesy of South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, working hard for the residents of South Union Township.
Calvin Winfrey, again, controlling the game for the Red Raiders, coming up with a team-high 20 points and slashing, driving, scoring points, getting to the foul line, ended up being the difference here for the Red Raiders. And now on the Greater Latrobe side, John Wetzel with 15 played a strong game, but him and DeSerb, I think, deserve co-players of the game for the Wildcats.
And those were the players of the game, courtesy of South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, working hard for the residents of South Union Township. Final score, Uniontown 64, Latrobe 45. We'll be back here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, your local specialist for GI and liver disorders, along with Drs. Calabrese, Hoppy, and Lorenz, remind you that a painless 30-minute colonoscopy every 10 years beginning at age 45 could save your life. Good luck to all of our local hoops teams and best wishes for a healthy and happy new year from SWGI, now U.S. Digestive Health Services. The Sprouse Insurance Group, sponsors of our pregame, as well as one of our longtime sponsors here on WMBS Facebook Live and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now, that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Draper Township is Sprouse Insurance Group at 724-437-9812 or go to Sprouseinsurance.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed. Continued insurance coverage is not available in all states.
You did them all?
I didn't get Mr. Schaefer.
This is the last one. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated over 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and his firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and small enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email tommyschaefer@hotmail.com. All right, Gary, final thoughts as we wrap up tonight's game here. The win for the Red Raiders.
It was, and it was a hard-fought win as the Red Raiders did not have their usual accuracy from three-point range, as Milsom, Ellsworth, Grooms, and Winfrey just didn't find the range that they usually have, although Grooms had 3 three-pointers from that range and Milsom had 1. You usually see a whole bunch of those on that scorecard, which did not happen. Well under their scoring average at 64 points. So give credit to the Latrobe Wildcats defense as they were aggressive throughout the game. And it was just a matter of the Red Raiders outlasting the Wildcats and pulling away in the second half. They were up by only 5 at the end of the first quarter, but finished the halftime up by 11, moved ahead efficiently in the second half, and now get the win, stay undefeated, and really have control of the section with the remaining 5 regular season contests.
Yep, 2-game lead on Latrobe, and they won both games against the Wildcats. So Latrobe 7-2 now, 15-2 overall. They are back in action Friday night at Laurel Highlands, a game you and I will be at. Right. So we will have that game on our WMBS Facebook page on Friday night at Laurel Highlands High School. The Red Raiders, they are going to host Penn Trafford on Friday night. That game as well on WMBS. The Red Raiders are now 9-0 and 14-3 overall. We want to be thanking now, or first of all, that's our post-game show. It's being brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Gary, good to work with you again, and we're going to do it again on Friday night, Latrobe and Laurel Highlands.
It was a good one, and we're seeing some good basketball here from the Red Raiders as they move into the second half of the season toward that playoff berth, which we will keep bringing you this action here on the WMBS Facebook page.
So we want to thank our video stream sponsor, J&S Bridal and Movement Physiotherapy, and our graphic sponsor, South Union Township Supervisor, Jason Scott. Our final score again tonight was Uniontown 64 and Latrobe 45.
Go ahead. Let's not forget to thank our cameraman behind us, Billy Dice, and
Billy Dice on the camera, and you.
And Nick.
I'll thank him. We didn't really talk to him except for the beginning, but it's special thanks to Nick Barczyk, who I missed on last week. So special thanks to him. And Gary, thanks to you.
Always a pleasure.
And we'll do it again on Friday. So that does it here tonight from Uniontown, 64-45. Again, for Billy and Gary, I'm TJ DeStefano. Hope you enjoyed the action here on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.